Sunday, October 13th, 2024, a new 3.24.2 PTU patch just dropped. Let's check it out and test them in-game. But before we do that, I want to add something. Viewer Michael D. Bruce and many other viewers alike commented on my previous video, which is about the Pyro Jump Gate leak video that I made. He said, I love your videos, but please don't get yourself in trouble to get this out 2 weeks early. There's so much to signs and documents. Evil leaks can't wait. First of all, thank you all so much for your concern. After reading these comments and after careful consideration, I decided to remove my leaked videos. You guys are right. This channel is about Star Citizen science, not about leaks and rumors. The integrity of this channel must uphold, and it must not be wavered simply by more views or more subscribers, or who is first to bring out the new content. I was too eager and I made a mistake, and I'm here to own it. So do not expect any leaked Star Citizen videos from this channel. And there are plenty of other channels out there you can find those leaked informations. This channel is about official Star Citizen news and good old Star Citizen science, and some really fun and creative Star Citizen gameplays. That is all. Now, let's get into PTU. Number one major new thing for this PTU patch is the new global event, Save Stanton playtest. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I'm going to test it later tonight. Now, let's move to the features and gameplays. MFD hot polish and marker de-cluttering. Oh boy, we sure could use some decluttering about those markers. We've made lots of adjustments to how much information is displayed directly in view with a large decluttering pass-on markers. A set amount of on-screen markers are now considered essential, meaning that they are always on display. This includes essential items such as house tile, locked, pinned, selected targets, objectives, net points, assigned hangars, landing areas, and party markers within distance. Non-essential markers will be hidden by default. This only affects on-screen markers, and the radar will still display essential and non-essential items. This is a large step in making sure relevant information is clear in your view. To see non-essential markers around you without the radar, you will need to use Shift Ping Tab Default for keyboard players. Continue on is the polish CID did for the radar, and we're gonna test these two together. So along with this, we've made further marker performance optimizations, separated materials for star map, hollow radar, and screen radar to allow adjustments per context, removed all edge markers from radar and fixing issues with determining whether a marker is within the volume on screen radars, added stroke to unpowered pips and fix % rounding warping of last pip. Okay, let's check it out. Stop here. Now I'm going to zoom in here, radar here. Zoom in my radar. Now I see a ship, which is in a solid triangle. That's a player ship. Wait, yes, that's a player ship right above me somewhere. Oh, now I can see another player ship. This one? Yeah, this one is this one right in front of me. So I don't see station turrets. It's getting better. So without even zooming in like this, if I hold F, zooming in, and look at your radar, you see all those hollow triangles and solid triangles. Just normally view it. You can sort of see some are hollow and some are solid. The hollow ones are turrets from the station, and the solid ones is a ship. But you do not see all those station turrets name. Only the one your crosshair is aiming at. You can see ATT turrets right here. The turrets cluttering is much better now. But on your radar, you can still see all the necessary information if you want. You can zoom in and zoom out. This is good, getting better and better. I like it. Okay, now let's check out this priority mission. Let's take a quick look at it. Save Stanton Reclaim distribution center, 1 out of 3. This is very similar to the overdrive initiative. So I'm gonna accept this. Wow, it pays 165k. Accepting offer. Let's take a look. Oh, perfect. I was gonna go to the distribution center. Reach Cryo Astro Processing Plant 19-2. This is a distribution center on Microtech. So the slicers have launched another series of brazen attacks. This time on distribution centers across the system. I believe the slicers are from Pyro. Intel indicates that attackers are attempting to access sensitive information and transfer that data to nearby ships. Based on incident reports from previous slicer attacks, this needs to be a too prolonged operation. We need CDF volunteers to infiltrate the distribution center to restore anti-air security protocols and then clear the location of all slicer forces. Meanwhile, CDF volunteers are also needed in the airspace above the distribution center to eliminate any slicer ships attempting to download the sensitive information and stop any support ships from dropping off reinforcements. I think this is going to be a huge event because based on the mission statement, we're going to have people fighting on foot inside the distribution center to clear out the forces and establish the link for the anti-air defenses. And another group of people, players, must also be fighting in the air. Okay, we have arrived. Now, my radar actually shows different colors. There we go, target. Unavailable. Yeah, we don't see a name. This is a problem they really need to fix, because if we target an enemy, they should show us the name and the faction. We don't know if this is a player or this is enemy ship. And even if you look at the marker right there, the red marker, you don't see a name. Okay, let me check the co-pilot seat. Co-pilot seat has a really nice radar as well. And you can read those informations here. Can you target? Oh, co-pilot seat, you cannot target. I try to click, but I cannot click. No, I can't target. We're gonna go to the upper bridge and check this out. No, I don't think this works now. The radar here, in this display here, I don't think it works. But if this works, it's gonna be really nice. Let me check the command station. Command station has a radar as well, and you can target lock the ships through the command station. So these are the triangles. Ooh, you do have a square here. What is this square? Let me see. It doesn't tell me what that square is. But there is a square. There's actually a lot of information. We're gonna have to give CIG credits to this. Yeah, you see these green circles here? There are actually a lot of information. This, I didn't know. This is like a battle map. And you have those green circles. I don't know what are those. And they are moving as well. And these are the player ships. Oh, this player ship is getting hit really bad. So we would have to look this into detail later. But let me check the cartography deck. Okay, so this is the cartography deck. I think the cartography deck is for traveling, intergalactic traveling, not for the battle map. I cannot do anything with it. I need to get out of the ship. It's getting hit really bad now. Run, run, run. FPS is not good. Okay, I have a pistol with 1 mag. Whoa! Lots of gunfire. I'm getting hit from somewhere. Oh! Wow, the FPS is horrible. I can't bear this. This is suffering. My eyes really... Yeah, this is something I really worry about. The global events, the FPS is going to be pretty bad. I see some weapon fire here. Enemy. Enemy. Ooh. Dead, dead. Oh, my eyes really hurt by this FPS. A lot more enemies. Grenade out. I don't know if I should throw a grenade in this FPS. Ooh. Okay, so that is a little bit of the global event saving Stanton. A little bit of playtest. Right now, I don't even know I should make a dedicated video for it because the FPS is just horrendous. It's unbearable. Next feature, removed gimbals from non-weapon turrets. Ships updated. Argo Mo, Nomad, Caterpillar, Prospector, 315p, and Taurus. Let's check it out. This is a 315p. Press M. Now I go to turret mode. If I press G, I don't have gimbal anymore. If I press G, the ship is not moving at all. Press G again. Now released my ship. Okay, I'm gonna go tractor or gurney. Yeah, press G, I can move my tractor beam around. But the position of my ship, I can still strafe up and down and move left and right. But I cannot pitch and yaw. I can roll, I can strafe left and right, up and down, but I cannot yaw left and right or pitch up and down. So that's when you press G. Then press G again, you release the ship. Next feature, tweaked weapons pool sizes and added engineering buffs to some vehicles to fix weapon power deficits. Personally, I have not experienced any ship weapon power deficits, but I have experienced a lot of quantum jump power deficits. So I think they did fix this problem. And if you still find that you cannot do a quantum jump, you can manually assign power. You need these two things to work in order to make a jump. First is your quantum drive must be online with full power. The other is radar. If your radar is turned off, you cannot make a jump. The radar requires 3 bar, quantum drive 7. Total requires 10 bars. And you have only 19 to allocate. So that's a huge amount of power you need to do a quantum jump. Next feature is easy. Added new ships to shops. Mira Pulse, RSI Ursa Medevac, Argo MPUV Tractor, and Aegis Firebird. So let's go check out where you can buy them and their prices. Okay, I have arrived at Arcorp, but something I have noticed regarding the decluttering. Maybe it's a little too much because if you want to find the jump point to jump manually on a planet, for example, I'm looking for Area 18, and you don't see those markers anymore. Only when your crosshair is getting close to a destination, it will show you. For example, area number 4 right in front of me. And if I move away, it disappears. So I don't know where is Area 18 unless I go to the map and search for it, or just manually lock it on the planet and then press R to lock. Now you can find where Area 18 is. Whoa! Are you kidding me? Do you want me to jump on the train? Really? 7, 6, 5, jump! Oh, I made it! I made it. Okay, Astro Armada. So Mira Pulse selling for 185,220 AUEC. So no Aegis, no Argo, no RSI ships at Area 18. We only have the Mirai Pulse at Area 18 Astra Armada. Okay, let's go to Herson. Yeah, so the same thing is happening on Herson, the one I was talking about above Area 18. You can only see the location name when your crosshair is getting close to that location. Otherwise, you won't be able to see any other locations. So I want to find Lorville. I don't know where it is now, just by looking at the planet down there. New deal on Lorville. So we have Aegis Dynamics here. Aegis Saber Firebird. 0 AUEC. I'm gonna get a few and sell them. Service error. Please try again later. I think maybe it's sold out. Ooh, the new preview is really nice. So 415,800 AUEC for the MPUV tractor. And the next one is RSI Medevac. Oh, this preview is awful. The tires inside the ship. 137,200 AUEC. So the price are not final. It might change anytime. Okay, the next feature. Retaliator modules added in component shops. I do not see them at Cousins Crow. I also checked the Dumpers Depot at Area 18 earlier. It's not there. So I wonder, where do they sell the Retaliator modules? Because I really want to buy them when the patch goes to live so I can sell the pledged modules back to store credit. Now checking Omega Pro on Microtech. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know where I can find the modules for the Retaliator? Do you know? Huh? Oof, I don't think she knows. Well, let's check it out. I found it! Microtech Omega Pro Retaliator Torpedo Front Module 1.8 million. Retaliator Cargo Rare Module 450k. Retaliator Torpedo Rare Module 800k. But where is the Retaliator Front? Yeah, there we go. Retaliator Cargo Front Module 470k. Found it! Well, thank you, ma'am. The next one is kind of a big feature. Ground Vehicle Emission Rebalance. So that's probably for all the ground vehicles. Maybe perhaps the hover bikes as well. But for now, I'm gonna use the Ballista as a test. In the previous PTU patch, for the Ballista, here are the signature numbers. IR 2269, EM 3366, and the cross section is 3338 top, which is the highest cross section value. Look at now, the cross section, the highest is 3.3k. This hasn't changed much, and EM is 3.6k, hasn't changed much, but the IR, wow, 4.4k, which means for a size 2 radar, you can detect the ship from around 4.4 kilometers. So the Ballista is not going to be that stealthy anymore. Last feature for this update. Legibility HUD and MFD pass on Banu Defender and MISC ships. I'm having a Nobu problem. How do I open the... Oh no, there is no button. Oh, here, open door. Wow, okay. Got it. Okay, check out the Banu Defender HUD. Ooh, looks nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 MFDs. What is here? Oh, here are the buttons. Okay, so 4 MFDs here, and the 5th one here is the radar. Zoom in, zoom out. Yep. I don't know what kind of polish they did for the ship, because I have no comparison. But it looks nice to me right now. And the HUD looks very clear. And with the de-clustering of the markers, it's gonna be a much better flying experience or combat experience. Okay, now new MFD for Freelancer Max. You have 2 in view, and the other 2, ooh, this one is obstructed by your arm. Both of them a little bit obstructed by your arm. So 2 MFDs in view. And then you also have a nice holographic radar here. Again, I don't know what kind of polish they did, but I like it. This whole new MFD is really nice. That's it for this PTU update.